Hey, me magic super souls, welcome to today's readings. Today we are asking for your spirit guides' advice on your current situation. Welcome back, beautiful souls, if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. It is truly a privilege to read for you, and I am just really honoured to be here and to be building this amazing community here on YouTube. Beautiful souls, let's check out the cards and the crystals that we have. So, pile 1, Earth Tiger. This is your card. And this is card number 15. And we have the beautiful zebra calcite crystal as well. Let me just show you more closely what that looks like. Okay, so that is for pile 1. Pile 2, we have Metal Dragon. See this? This is card number 17, and this is the rainbow calcite. Okay, that's pile 2. And then we have the beautiful rose quartz with metal bird, and this is card number 58. And this is the crystal. This is the rose quartz. Really beautiful. Okay, so beautiful souls, take as long as you need to see which of the piles you are guided to check in with today. Whatever your situation, whatever you're asking about, I would kind of get focused on it a little bit. If you've just come to this reading, it's popped up in your stream, then just sit with whatever of these readings. Sometimes it's more than one that comes through to you. But if you do have a very specific situation on your mind and you are seeking advice from your spirit guides about this, I would hold that situation in your mind, give it a lot of your energy, a lot of your focus, and see which of the cards or crystals you are drawn to. And if it is more than one, there may well be more than one message here for you. So, beautiful souls, I'm going to leave the video running a little bit longer for you, just to give you a little bit more time. And you can also press the pause button if you need a little bit longer. Beautiful souls, I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. We are asking your spirit guides' advice about your current situation. You have Earth Tiger breaking through the barrier and the beautiful zebra calcite. Your first card is Blueprint for a 5D Humanity. Wow, that's a powerful card. A breakthrough point. Okay, what else do we have for you? May we kindly ask your spirit guides, wow, here it comes, your spirit guides' advice about your current situation. Reclaiming the feminine. This is beginning to make some sense. I'll put that down there. It looks like there's a little bit less glare from the camera. Okay, and then you have the moon, perception. Okay, let's put this up here. Okay. Breaking through the barrier, reclaiming the feminine. A blueprint for a 5D humanity. Okay. I think that you have a very big idea, my beautiful souls. I think you have a very big idea of a future or something that you want to jump into. And actually, your spirit guides, I think, are saying to you to break through, almost like there's a glass ceiling, to break through the glass ceiling, or to really, for this to really happen, you've got to push through something. And actually, it's your intuition that will guide you. I'm going to draw your tarot cards before I say any more. I feel I really need a bit more information here to make sure I'm getting this quite right. We've got the 10, yeah, look at this, the 10 of Swords. You're keeping yourself in a cage. It's like there's some sort of perception in you that is, I almost feel like conceptually, you know that this is not, you're not limited. And yet you haven't quite been able to attain something. Something hasn't quite come through for you yet. What is this about? Let's get more information. We have the card of the Lovers. So for some of you, this could be about love. And we also have the Four of Pentacles. Keeping all for yourself limits the flow. Sharing a fair exchange. Unity awaits you at the crossroads. Come together. Okay, what do we have as well? Let's draw some more cards and then we will really dive into your reading. The King of Cups. I do think this is about love. Actually, I do. I don't think you've managed to break through the barrier of finding like a higher-minded relationship, or now whether this is love, but with the King of Cups, this is about relationships. So it could be about people generally. Perhaps you haven't found your tribe, as it were, or people that resonate with you. But I think for many of you, it genuinely is about partnership or true friendship even. That level of connection. You haven't yet found it. May we kindly ask. Yes. And there we see, we see the Nine of Wands. And we see two people together ready to embark upon a journey and cross a bridge. I think for some of you, okay, I'm going to go, we've got more than one card here, but I'm going with this. We have the Five of Cups and the Princess of Wands. Okay, where should we put our Princess of Wands? Just in the middle here. Okay, I think for some of you, and this will be a message for some and not all, I think for some of you there could be someone that you are attracted to, or there could be, if we take this out of, I don't know, immediate relationship as well, and there is something that it feels like it's just beyond your reach. For some of you, if it is love, there's someone you like. You'd really like to sail away with them. You kind of want to have that conversation. I think you look at them from afar. And if this is about love for you and you're thinking, well, there isn't anybody I like, maybe that you wistfully look at other people, at other couples and think, well, I want that. And yet, somehow, it feels as though this hasn't quite yet happened for you. Reclaiming the feminine. I think you need to be honest about how you feel. We have the Princess of Wands. Embark on a grand voyage. Your creativity is limitless. We see here a couple setting forth on a grand voyage. And yet, for some reason, I feel this is you're reading your spirit guides' advice on your reading. They're saying whatever it is that you really, really want, I think they're sort of saying you need to go for it. It's like you're holding back. You're looking at what you want. You're seeing examples of what you want. You're either seeing what you want and it's someone you know, or indeed you're seeing examples of what you want, people who have what you want. And yet, you're not actually going for it. It's as if you're holding on to a situation or a perception in your mind that you can't have that. And if this is not love or relationships, but somehow it's still resonating with you, then it's like looking at other people's lives and thinking that's what I want, but not having it. But I think you have to actually embark on something. I think you have to sort of remember your gifts and your powers, blueprint for 5D humanity. I think this is remembering that you have the capacity to break free from limitations. And this is remembering that you can do this. We need to find some more information for you and some more guidance. But I think your spirit guides' advice at this stage is saying that you yourself will need to take an action. For some of you, the action is actually changing your perception where you feel you can't have something or everybody else has it, or actually reaching out to that person. What if this is a business connection, a business relationship, for example, but you haven't reached out? Well, it's not going to come to you unless you reach out. I think this is about reaching out. It's about standing back, being realistic about what you could have and about what you want, and actually then initiating that, reaching out for it. May we kindly ask for any further guidance around this, please? Okay. Right, so we have lots of cards coming through here. You've got the Hierophant and the Devil and the Sun. Then you have the 10 of Wands. You have the Emperor. We've got the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Okay. Right, pile 1. This is really about self-belief, your own perception, acknowledging what you want, being prepared to go for it. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Stop. I also think maybe if this is like a working relationship, it's reaching out for something. It's breaking free from perceptions that say you can't have, or fears that you'll be rejected. I actually do feel for all of you that there probably is something right in front of you that you want. And it could be an actual person, or it simply could be a relationship or a circumstance, or it could be a I don't know, like if you'd written a book, it might be reaching out to a publisher or sending your film script to your favourite actor who you want to be in the leading role. Or there's something here about reaching out. And there's an amazing journey here. Well, we have a card that says you're going to get to a really good place with this. We have the 4 of Wands. This is a card of celebration. I think at the moment, it's like, I feel like you swing from this sort of space of, it's almost like, I think in your heart, you really believe in it. And I think you know that whatever this is, this person or this something, I think it probably does though involve people. You'd have to reach out to another human being one way or the other. But I think you have a belief in the future that this holds for you. And I think it's like you swing from really believing it, and yet this is the interesting thing. It's like you really, really believe it, and yet you're not letting go of, you're not actually doing it. You're not initiating the step that you would need to take that would then bring in the results. It's like if you really, really want to buy something, but you haven't, I don't know, you haven't gone online or gone to the store to look at it. It's like you've seen a car you really want it, but you haven't test driven it yet, and you haven't found out what finance options there are. It's like there's something you really want, but you have to reach out, and I think you have to reach out to a person somehow. I don't think it's reaching out to a system. I think it's reaching out to a person. It's like there's a reticence about reaching out to a person. And actually, you're being asked to just almost like get out of your own way. What have you got to lose? the worst thing that can happen is that someone will say no and you'll have to approach another person or a different company or a different something, whatever it is. But it's like you're fearful to actually do the reaching out. And your spirit guide's advice on your current situation is literally that. It's like you need to initiate it. You need to reach out. You know, go join that group or go talk to that person or pick up the phone and make a call of inquiry or whatever it is. I think it's for some reason, I think it's possibly the human contact for some of you. I think that's why the relationship element maybe is coming through so strongly. Very conscious of the stripes in the zebra calcite. You know, it's black and white. I think it's quite clear cut in its own way. I mean, maybe this is telling us it's not black and white, but I actually feel it's quite a clear cut choice. You have to initiate something. You've got to pick up the phone or reach out or speak to someone. You've got to get out of your own way. And what we do see is success. We see celebration. So I kind of think it's going to work out really, really well for you, Pile 1. But you have to initiate something. You've got to make the move. You've got to pick up the phone. You've got to do whatever it is. Send it off. Whatever it is, contact the person. It feels like it is a contacting of someone really here. And actually the only person that can do that is you, because if you don't initiate it, they won't know that you really like them, or they won't know about your amazing book or your project, or they won't know that you'd like to buy their car and you need help to work out how to finance it, or I don't know, whatever it is, you need to do the reaching out. And I think when you and that's the advice about your current situation, you are needing to initiate something in the direction of whatever it is that you want, and basically get out of your own way. Intuitively, you know that you really, really want this and you deserve it. And so this is like, therefore, taking an action and reaching out to initiate whatever it is that would start to potentially get this going. This is your reading, Pile 1. This is your spirit guide's advice on your current situation. Beautiful souls, thank you for being here. I'm really, really honoured to be reading for you. I'm sending you all the love in the world. Thank you so much. And if you would like to make sure you never, ever, ever miss a reading, do please subscribe and press the little bell icon. And thank you so much, all of you, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all the things you do that actually sustain the channel and help me to continue to put free stuff into the world. Off you go, Pile 1, tons of love. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. You have Metal Dragon, Waking the Warrior Within. Let us ask your spirit guides for advice on your current situation. I'm seeing this card here. Well, can you believe it? 33, Blueprint for 5D Humanity. Remember your gifts and your powers. This came out in Pile 1. Wow. If you were, I mean, we've got a whole pack. Wow. If you were drawn to Pile 1, do check it out. There could be a message for you there. Now, Waking the Warrior Within. The Morrigan, Death and Rebirth. Okay. And may we kindly ask? I think you have 2 from this pack. Okay. You have Virgo, Digest, and Dignified Strength. Okay. What is your spirit guide saying about your current situation? Now, Metal Dragon. This is about service and about, with the Virgo energy, about being I think you need to be diligent. I think you need to persevere with something, perhaps, to keep going. Have the strength to continue, I think something will emerge, maybe. Let's get your tarot cards, some tarot cards for you, and see, get a little bit more guidance, a little bit more information here. I do think you're meant to keep going with something or process something. We've got the Nine of Wands. Trust in tenacity, perseverance during a hard time resolves doubts. Okay. I think this is about persevering with something, having the staying power, the strength to stay. Prince of Cups, brave journey, follow your heart. Safeguard the free spirit. This is seeing something through, I think. And maybe even seeing it through to the end. If you're asking about a situation where you're feeling like, can you really continue? I think this really is about seeing something through to completion, or seeing something through to its completion. You have the Six of Wands, which is actually a card of success. Your labour has been seen and rewarded. Yes, look at the way this is going to flow. Persevere, keep going with something. Something is going to reach its completion. It's going to be birthed into the world, and actually you will be really, really rewarded. Your glory will be rewarded. This is like you'll be seen to be successful as well. What else do we have here? I think there are two here. We have the Moon and we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, if you just keep going. I think there could be an issue of loyalty. I mean, it's like persevere with something, keep going with something. Yeah, there is something to be persevered with, to continue, to see it through to the finish line. I think you will reach a turning point quite soon. Maybe you are at a turning point. Maybe it's because you are at a turning point and you're not sure sort of which way to go, whether to keep going or whether to stick at it. This would be sticking at it. Navigate across illusions. I think, that it's stick with something. This would be one of those scenarios, when they say the grass is always greener. And in a way, the implications of that saying mean that actually what you have is, the grass isn't always, when we say the grass is always greener, something else looks better, but actually it doesn't necessarily mean that it will be. I think this is about your spirit guide's advice is to stick with something, stay with it. See it through. It may even be that if you are in a situation, let's say you're in a job and it's not been going too well and you kind of think, it's things are a bit, I don't know, a bit prickly with a manager or something, I don't know. But, you're in a situation and like that, and I think it will reach a turning point fairly quickly. Actually, I think you're feeling like you're not appreciated, or your efforts or your input hasn't been recognized, or you're not really rewarded. I think this situation will turn around. So stick with it. I think if you stay a bit, stay and see it through, I think it will turn around. It will grow, it will expand, it will rebirth, it will turn into the success that you want it to. So if you're having writer's block, for example, I mean, that would be, I'm coming up with different examples, but they're just examples of the energy. If you've got writer's block and you're really thinking, I'm never going to finish this book, I'm never going to get there, persevere. You will get to a turning point very quickly where you really know how to proceed. This really is definitely worthy of continuing. Knuckle down. Virgo energy is very good at being diligent, knuckling down, putting your bum on the seat and doing it, being diligent and making it happen. So that this will emerge. It's going to escalate, but it's going to escalate in a really, really good and positive way. It really is, my pile twos. Truly, I think your spirit guide's message is ever so clear. It's about keeping on going with something, persevering, and it will turn around. There'll be a rebirth or something. If it's a relationship, then it's worth persevering with. It'll turn around. You'll reach a point where your loyalty will be rewarded. There'll be a turnaround, and I think a rebirth in some way. Whatever this is for you, whatever your situation, this is so clear. It's about persevering and keep going with it. Let's get, look at that, the High Priestess. There is actually something here that is very guided, really, with the High Priestess. May we kindly get some more information for my pile twos, please. May we kindly get some more information. Okay, we have the High Priestess, we have the Eight of Cups, and then the Two of Cups, and then the King of Cups. This is going to turn around whatever has disappointed you, whatever has, whether it's, your own procrastination, or whether it's something that is just isn't feeling like it's happening or moving forwards. Whatever it is, persevere with it. You're going to be able to sort of leave behind the self. I think you'll be leaving behind the doubt around this. It's going to turn around. You're going to love the way this turns out. The outcome on this is going to be fabulous. I think if you really are working your socks off and you feel like you're not recognized, I think you will be. I really do. I think deep in your heart, with the Prince of Cups, I think this is something that your situation is something that you did genuinely when you started it. You genuinely believed in it. And you were right. You even may have had a really big sort of intuitive feeling that this was absolutely the right thing to do or the right way to go. And you're right, it was. You are going to be able to leave behind the doubt. This is going to rise. There'll be a turnaround here. There'll be a rebirth. And you will love the outcome here. But it's definitely persevering. I will say as well, thinking about your situation, staying with something, seeing it to the end, if for some reason you're in the process of separating from something, but you're also kind of, I don't know, this might seem a reverse meaning, but it's still the same energy. If you're in the process, for example, of departing, let's say you were departing something, processing it, digesting it, maybe you do need to see it through to the finish line. Like if, let's say you are actually getting divorced, well, you would see the divorce through to the finish line, because whatever your situation, it's seeing it through to the finish line. That's what we're seeing, and success at the end of it. Yeah, it is. It's seeing it through, sticking with it, not walking away from something, stepping into it, whatever your circumstances. If, however, you're having a bit of a topsy-turvy time in a relationship, or someone disappointed you, then this would be seeing it through to its seeing it through to its completion. Would not necessarily be an ending. It would be seeing it through to sort of the rebirthing of a reconnection, because we have the Two of Cups and the King of Cups. So, well, pile two, your reading is completely clear. It is whatever your circumstances or situation, keep going and see it through to its completion. And there's going to be a turnaround, and you are going to love the turnaround. You're going to be recognized. You're going to be seen. You're going to be rewarded. So this is absolutely, this is a really amazing outcome. So just keep on going with dignity, with strength, and, pay attention to the details as you go, but you will rise through this. It's interesting as well that the metal dragon energy also speaks about, it's like doing something for the sake of doing it. It's like the moment ego gets in the way with this card, with the energy of this card, As long as you are doing something for the right reasons, the rewards are absolutely going to come. But if you do, the moment ego comes into this card, into this sort of scenario with this card, it's things can backfire on you. It's that's the kind of message of it. If you are in balance, this is waking the warrior within, keeping going, persevering, but do it for the right reasons and not for ego reasons. As long as what you're persevering with is really rooted in the success of something that's so much, like a bigger picture, then you're going to get there. You'll rise up the ladder, literally. As long as you are doing it for the right reasons, then especially with the energy of the High Priestess too, you will birth, you will rise. And I think you'll get a turning point fairly quickly, really. I don't think you're going to have to wait forever here. You've got a lot of forward-moving cards and energy here. Wow, my beautiful pile too. This is your reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to make sure you never miss a reading as soon as I upload them, do please subscribe and press the little bell icon. And thank you for everything that you do that supports the channel and helps me to continue to put free stuff into the world. So thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I am really, really honoured to be reading for you. Tons and tons and tons of love, my beautiful souls. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You have Metal Bird. Treat yourself like royalty. And the beautiful rose quartz. This is definitely a message around looking after you, prioritizing you. You have travel. Okay, find ecological ways to explore the world. Advice on your current situation. If you are debating whether to take a break, I suspect this is saying take a break. Whatever this is, it's about looking after yourself. It really is about prioritizing yourself. If you're debating, do I, don't I? What is going to be the most super fun and lovely and delicious thing that you could be doing? The call. Oh. This is exciting, pile 3. Maybe you get an invitation, a letter, literally. Wow, or there is a call to something. This could even, for some of you, be like your calling. Are you feeling a real pull? Are you feeling a pull to be somewhere, to go somewhere? I wonder if something will happen. Let's get more information. Debilitated, discomfort. How interesting. I wonder, are you feeling like... I think maybe there is an opportunity for you to do something. Maybe you've had a call or an invitation and you are questioning. Do you take, like, if you are feeling tired and exhausted, but you just feel like you ought to keep going, this would suggest taking a break would be a really good thing. Take some time out. Travel. The call. Are you wondering whether you have, I don't know, the self-esteem to launch into something new if you've had an invitation? This is interesting. Let's get some more information. May we kindly ask for advice about my pile 3's current situation. You have the 2 of Wands. And you have the Judgment card. You have Queen of Pentacles. Oh, time to reset yourself in a tender and loving presence. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of self-care. I think there is an opportunity for you to do something. You have the 8 of Cups. This is about moving forwards. It's about prioritizing yourself. This is about doing whatever you need to do. We have the Tower card. Radical changes come with new opportunities. And you have the Moon. Okay. I am feeling like you are in a situation where you are feeling either quite tired or quite run down or a little bit almost like psychologically disillusioned, maybe, and I'm sorry if that is the case. could just be that you're overworking and not looking after yourself enough. But everything in your reading is actually asking you to take some time away and literally step away and look after yourself, whether it's like a spa day or it's just a day of retreat where you just stop and take yourself off and walk around the countryside, or even just have a duvet day. Everything here is about you looking after you. This is going to benefit your current situation. Though I do think somehow there's been a communication of some sort here. Maybe the communication is what debilitated you. Did you have some difficult news that knocked you back? If you had some difficult news that knocked you back, it is time to not be dwelling in that disappointment and to move forwards. If something didn't work out for you, if you had a rejection of some sort or something didn't pan out, it is because there is something better coming for you. And therefore it was really important that you didn't get whatever you didn't get, because if you had gotten it, you would have been settling for less. You know, literally travel, let your mind travel as well into the space of new possibilities. Elevate yourself in awakening, show up for your life calling. If something didn't work, it's because it was not meant to, and something better is coming for you. This is absolutely, though, a reading that is your spirit guides are offering you reassurance. They are really bigging you up here, really bigging you up. We have the Two of Wands. Partnership creates a forward force. Execute your adventure together. Judgment. Elevate yourself in awakening. Queen of Pentacles. Time to reset yourself in a tender and loving presence. I think this is absolutely about moving on from something. Prioritizing yourself, boosting your self-esteem, looking after your physical care and appearance and your well-being, but it's about leaving behind a feeling of being stuck in something. So I said have a duvet day. That's kind of fine as long as it's a duvet day where it's not dwelling in something. It's a duvet day where you're really resetting your energy in order to then actually set forth and go off and begin a new adventure. I feel that this is everything in this is really about elevating you, bigging you up, getting you to look after yourself, and sort of saying also that there is a calling. Whatever's led you to be debilitated, it's going to add to your calling and your purpose, because you'll have learned from it and grown from it and become stronger, whether it's something that actually ended or just something that kind of flattened you for a while, and I'm sorry if that's happened, or just something that dented your self-esteem. But this is absolutely bigging you up and asking you to just literally prioritize self-care. This is your spirit guide's advice. Prioritize self-care. Big yourself up. Look after yourself. Take a break. Take time out. Travel. Whether you're traveling in your mind or you're traveling, but travel into the future. I think changes are coming. Radical changes come with new opportunities. I mean, this is the Tower card. I think new opportunities are coming to you. And this reading is asking you to take care of yourself 100%, big yourself up because you absolutely deserve it. And in the knowledge that the world is open, the universe is opening up for you, the world is opening up for you. There is literally going to be a pathway cleared for you. Whole new horizons. It's like there's a whole universe out there for you to explore. And if you stayed stuck, or you had stayed stuck, or something then it wouldn't have been right for you. It would have, something that you might have settled for before would have limited your horizons or cramped your style. I don't know. There's bigger things awaiting you. May we get further guidance and advice kindly for my pile threes, please. Do feel I see these and this one. Well, you have the card of the Lovers. If any of you, my beautiful souls, have had a disappointment in love or relationship, then this is confirming that there is somebody out there that is so much better. If any kind of partnership element has not worked, yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles followed by the King of Cups and the Two of Wands showing up again. Beautiful souls, if you have there is definitely something coming through for you. You'll be able to put someone coming through for you. You'll be able to put disappointments behind you. Even just in the energy here, with the King of Cups and the Two of Wands, it is absolutely time to put down whatever it is that has caused you to feel debilitated. This is a moving on. This is also activating your choices. The Lovers is a card of choice. And this is activating your personal choices in being able to be choosing to look forwards, choosing to look ahead, choosing to acknowledge that you are worth more than being stuck and debilitated, choosing to travel, to go for it. I do think with the Two of Wands showing up twice and the call, I just wonder whether you will get a communication that is like an invitation. And everything here is saying, go for it. Like if you got a job offer or you were headhunted, for example, and you were thinking, oh, I could never step up into that. Yes, you could. Put down any element of low self-esteem, step up and go for it. Let's get some more information about the call. May we kindly get some more guidance and information about the call? I think there will be some kind of an invitation for you, the Sun. I think you're going to get a call or a letter or an invitation. Something comes that is, and it's going to open up this big new opportunity for some of you. This is, I think, coming through. And so it would be really, really, really worth going for it, not thinking, oh, I'm too tired. I won't go to that event or that party because I'm far too tired. I'm too exhausted. Oh, I would be definitely going to that event. I definitely would be, because you have the High Priestess. This is really telling us this can be guided. You have the Seven of Cups. It will open up. It's really going to open up a situation that helps you to understand. It's like to find something that really matters to you. And then you have the Devil card. How interesting. I think it will enable you to let go of any kind of self-doubt or low self-esteem or things that have been holding you back. I think you will be presented with something that you really desire. There's an opportunity for you to almost like re-establish yourself on the basis of, it's like re-establishing your priorities is what's coming through here. I would definitely be acting on, even if you're really tired, go jump in the shower, put your glad rags on and go to that party. Or if you get an invite to something, I would be going to it. Because I think it's going to help you to re-establish where you're coming from, to potentially say goodbye, to cut the cords to things that have not been healthy, including any limiting beliefs within you that say you can't have something. Is there any more guidance coming through? We've got the Five of Swords. We have the Hanged Man. We're seeing this one. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. I think that there'll be an invitation to something or an opportunity. Or you may even receive a letter that puts something right. But I do feel there is an opportunity coming to you that will it's like it will help you to put something behind you, kind of like once and for all. So whether this is like your self-esteem, and it, you know, you go somewhere and you meet someone and it's like, wow, you know, all those doubts, all those doubts that it would never happen. That's what I feel like. It's like the thoughts that you may have had that it would never happen for you, or that you're not worthy in some way. I think it changes something. It's very magical. Very, very magical. For some of you, it could be like going on a retreat. It could be a spiritual retreat. You could even find your calling. You could find that your whole energy is reset and realigned in the most magical way. And you change, your whole outlook changes. And of course, if your outlook changes, your energy changes. And if your energy changes, then the stuff that comes into you in the world changes, the stuff you attract. Well, pile 3, your spirit guides are bigging you up. Their advice and guidance is to prioritize yourself and your self-care at all costs, over and above everything else. And if there is an opportunity to do something, then seize that moment, because something is coming that's very life-changing, that really does enable you to, it's like to see yourself for who you really are. And it could come through travel, it could come through having a break or a holiday. For some of you, it could even be an invitation to move somewhere. Maybe you're doubting whether you have the strength to do that. But actually, I think it would be so incredible for you. Wow, pile 3. Keep me posted in the comments, beautiful souls. I really, really love to hear what's happening in your worlds and what's going on for you. I'm sorry that you have felt tired and maybe low about something, whatever happened to cause that. But this is definitely, it's kind of almost like an awakening. It feels very divinely guided, if I'm truly honest. Beautiful souls, if you would like to make sure you never ever miss a reading, do please subscribe and press the little bell icon. And thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all the things you do that really help me to continue to put free stuff into the world and that support the channel. Beautiful souls, I'm sending you all the love in the world.